I ghosted my job in the pursuit of freedom, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people like me that have had a lot of retail jobs, food jobs between the ages of 16 to 20. I could name you each one. I've had like four. I worked at Six Flags. I worked at an amusement park. In the hot summers, working 10-hour shifts. They were really slaving. They really shouldn't have been slaving us, but they were slaving us. I was 16 years old. I should not have been working 10-hour shifts, but that's what I was doing. And then I started working at a pizza place where I learned how to make pizza. That's actually a pretty cool skill to have now that I look back at it. Like, if you want me to make some pizza, I got you with some pizza. You know what I'm saying? I worked there, but then they ended up being on some weird stuff after my dad passed away, and they were thinking that I wasn't telling the truth, that he was in the hospital. It is too much to get into, but you know what I'm saying. And then I worked at Target for about a year and a half. That was cool in the beginning, but then they don't really care about their employees. People, they just turn over every single season. So everybody that I was cool with, that made the job enjoyable, the first 6 months kind of got fired or left, and then I was with new people, and it was just not the same. And then I just got tired because there was new management too, and you just get tired of the job. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to college anyways. I don't want to come back. I'm gonna work tirelessly on this content or to get an internship so that I don't have to come back. And alhamdulillah, although you can see the content hasn't popped off, but at least I got an internship. So I don't have to go back to Target. So yeah, that was my third job. And then I don't think I've had other jobs. I have jobs in college, like on campus and stuff like that, but those are no here nor there. But the point is, yo, I was tired of having no time to myself pursuing what I want to do. When it came to these jobs, like, even if it was a 5 hour shift, because I'm on my feet, I'm packaging orders, I'm making pizza, I'm making food all the time. I smell like trash. By the time I got back home, I was so tired. Like, bro, I was so drained. Like, you can't go to the gym, you can't work on your content, you can't build your brand, you can't build your business. And I'm like, that's why I look at people that have 9 to 5s, and they be talking about their 5 to 9 and what they be doing and how they be hustling, they be having their side hustle. And I respect you, yo, heavily. Because, bro, that 9 to 5 takes a lot from you mentally. You get mentally drained every day. And imagine you having to commute to work to and back. Unbelievable. So it's like, for me, man, I want the time freedom. For me, when it comes to content creation, I make content because I love it. I've loved it since I was 10 years old. I watched Casey Neistat. I was watching FaZe Clan. I was watching Rice Gum. A lot of random. It was all sorts of content creators back in 2016. That's when I started this YouTube channel, and I never been consistent with it. I will be consistent for a couple months and then cool off, come back again, cool off. This literally happened last year, but I enjoyed making content. And for me, content is like my business, because content, you never know what could happen. Every month, there's something new that could happen, man. It's like a business. It's really on you to be what you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, well, if I really want to make the best content for people who watch me, you know what I'm saying? I need the time and mental capacity to be able to think and actually make videos that I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, bro, I'm not gonna stick to this job because I know this same job doesn't care about me whatsoever. Think about it. You are literally a cog in the machine at any job you're at. You're a cog in the machine. All they care about is their bottom line. They want to see you maximize profit at the most profit as possible. When I was at Target, they were so mad about pick through rate. What is pick through rate? Basically, the amount of orders you pick in the store in an amount of time within an hour. They needed you to be at 100 items per hour. Bro, it's like I was a damn robot, yo. It's like, bro, now we got AI now, right? Build the robots with the AI stuff in it, and then get them to take that job and do it, yo. Maybe not, I don't know. But it's like, dang, man. You really making me like do it was unbelievable. And it's like, that's why I'm saying, every time you come back home and you're just tired, man, and it's just like you got to go back at it again tomorrow. It sounds like I'm complaining, but I needed that experience. I think a lot of people now on the internet, in general just think things just need to be handed to them. Things should just come easy. With AI too, people are just building startups from thin out of thin air, not really understanding the back like the true code behind it because AI is doing the whole thing for them. So whenever there's a mistake, you're cooked because you don't know what you're even looking at to begin with. Content people are blowing up on TikTok every day because of a trend, and from then on it's like, oh, I'm popping, I'm lit, I got motion, let's go. But for me, I've always been somebody that had no motion. You know what I'm saying? I've always worked in silence. I've always worked underneath the surface. I've always had to do things through hard work. And that's funny given that I don't believe in hard work. I believe in faith in God and work and smart work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like anybody can work hard, but not everybody gets the same results. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get the results like Mr. Beast, Speed, Kai Cenat by just working hard. You know, it's perfect place, perfect timing. I can give you examples like Ray, like Rakai. They ended up in the perfect place at the perfect time to meet Kai Cenat, and then from there, their careers just went up. Tota too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, like, it all depends on timing. It all depends on God, and really your work too. It's a trifecta. You know what I'm saying? But this all comes around to jobs. Like for me, for you, I don't say follow your passion. Definitely not. Because I'm in college right now, still in college, and I'm studying computer science. Is computer science my passion? No. And I look at every major in college: engineering, medicine, economics, business, fine arts, music, any literature, bro. I look at all the types of possible majors that I could have studied, and nothing interests me. I'll be honest. School doesn't interest me one bit in the slightest. And so when it came down to me choosing what I wanted to study because I wanted to make money, computer science was obviously the choice. I mean, at the time, which was only like 3 years ago, computer science, but I was seeing people getting paid $200,000, $300,000 straight out of college doing computer science. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'm doing that. So yes, the money was a factor in it, but I also enjoyed the part of building. It's like content, you know, you're building something. You're building something behind the scenes. It takes time and the problem solving. Once you finish it, man, it's a beautiful product. Like, you know what I'm saying? But now it's completely different. You have to adapt with the AI stuff and all of that. But you know what I'm saying? I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But basically, to summarize it, man, I'm not telling you to just focus on chasing your passion. That's stupid. Don't do that. Don't do that. But find a balance between learning the skills required to be successful in this world, to survive, to live a good life, and also how you could use those skills to your advantage to really enjoy your passions. Enjoy your passions to the point where they are no longer a passion and they become your life mission. You know? That's really the video for today. Another day, another video, another upload. I'm really praying I can get 365 days in because I'm making these daily videos during a break. How am I going to do this during school? I don't know, but we're going to get it done one way or another. I appreciate y'all for watching another video, and peace to the Middle East, homies. Yeah, I got an overly smile.